Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Yeah, I wanted to do another backyard review for you tonight with the SOG Aegis FL here. I'm a little bit displaced from my normal spot. You know, I'm usually either out on the back deck or kind of right behind the house, but as you can see, we don't have a deck. And the spot where I normally do it right there, well, there's a whole bunch of stuff there. So yeah, we're putting a new deck on, and yeah, so I'm kind of displaced out here in the backyard, but we're a little bit closer to the road, but I think we'll be okay and we can deal with it. But today we're going to be taking a look at this guy right here. And I tell you what, guys, you know, I did the video here a while back that, you know, how the Terminus XR saved SOG as a brand. Well, you know what? If I'd have had this one before the Terminus XR, my mind might have been a little bit different, because you know what? For a budget SOG, you know, I am really kind of digging this one. Seriously. We'll take a quick look at it here. We've got the stainless steel handle, all stainless steel construction, pretty open construction, got some standoffs there. Still have the SOG advertising in your pocket there on the pocket clip, but deep pocket clip for sure. Love that without a doubt. Got a frame lock there, yes indeedy. Now this one, the Aegis FL, excuse me, is a thumb stud deployment, dual thumb stud. It is, oh, I forgot to say, it is right hand tip up carry only. Sorry, lefties. Not a lot of lefty love out there sometimes. But you got a decent 8CR13 blade there. Really dig the blade shape, and we'll talk about that just a little bit more here. Yeah, the choil isn't too bad. Like trying to find, is that like a schmutz spot on the blade? Well, that might just be a reflection. I don't know. Looks like a little high spot or something. Plunges pretty well. Choil's not bad. You do have some jimping. Jimping's okay. Not bad. Not too bad at all. Now our specs, I don't have my, but the specs here are, I was going to say I don't have my mat out here, but it's roughly about 8 inches long overall. You got about a 4.6 inch handle length and about a 3.4 inch blade length. So let's see. Where's that? Where's that? There it is. I brought my trusty PM2 out here to kind of give you a size comparison. So that's how it compares to the PM2. Pretty decent comparison, actually. Not bad at all. And I have one other knife that was what I was kind of wanting to compare that blade shape to. You might be thinking about it already, but there you go. That's the TRM Neutron. Blade shapes are very similar, and I absolutely love the blade on the Neutron. Now, you can see there that the Aegis FL is a little bit bigger knife, and even though the blade shapes are very similar, the Neutron is a much thinner behind the edge and thinner overall. I didn't measure the two. Now it's not a lot thinner stock, but it definitely is. But behind the edge, definitely thinner. Much slicier knife. And not to mention, the SOG is about a little over twice the weight of the Neutron. But I just kind of wanted to throw that comparison out there because I really like the blade shape of the Neutron. And the SOG it's close. It's trying. That deep carry pocket clip, I mean, it's really smooth in and out of pocket, without a doubt. No recessed screws though. That is a downer. You know, I mean, it's not terrible. There's plenty of room in there for your, like, your jeans and stuff. Now the body screws, those are recessed nicely. Definitely liking that. Pivot stands out a little bit. Not too bad. But really a deep carry. I love that aspect of it. SOG has never really disappointed me as far as their deep carry clips, as far as how they carry. But, you know, you do have pretty much the giant billboard there. You do kind of have a stone-washed finish on the handle blade as well. Nice, decent finish on that blade. I'm liking it. I know it's getting late. We're kind of losing light out here, but man, I really wanted to do this outside. It's been such a nice day today. Thumb studs are out of the cutting path nicely. Very well done there. Action, I mean, it's riding on riding on Teflon washers. You know, it's kind of hard to see with the light. There you go. You can kind of see it. There you go. Now you can see it. Riding on Teflon washers, but the action isn't too bad. It flips out pretty nice. Definitely not going to drop shut. You have to assist it shut. But it flips out pretty darn nicely. In hand, ergonomically, this is a little bit of a pain, not pain in the rear, more than actual pain. You can definitely feel it a little bit, but I mean, it's not too terrible bad. My 3 3/4 inch hand, you definitely got a good amount of grip. So I'm looking at 3 3/4. So your grip length's probably pushing a good 4 inches easy. Just kind of eyeball measuring it there. Yeah, it's a good 4 inches, probably a little bit over actually. But I have a decent amount left over in my 3 3/4 inch hand. Everything is done pretty well. Now this is, you know, it's a stainless steel knife, so y'all know that, you know, full metal knives really aren't my first choice, but this one is done well. Everything is chamfered nicely. I mean, yeah, for a budget SOG, guys, this one is not too bad. And I tell you what, I'll tell you this right now. Smoky Mountain Knife Works has these on sale for $10, $9.99. Guys, for $9.99, this knife is absolutely worth it all day long. Good, solid lockup. I'm holding the camera, so I can't really. It's got a good solid lockup on it. What are we locking up at? Oh yeah. I mean, that's 50% all day long. But no wobble, no play, no up and down, no side to side. Guys, for $9, man. Yeah. I'm all over this knife. For sure. I couldn't believe it when we saw that. We were talking about it on SKL. And I thought it was more than that, but Zach put up a link for me. Sure enough, $9.99. Yes. If you are looking for, you know, I know there's been some stuff said about SOG. I've said some stuff about SOG myself. You know, like I said, up until the Terminus XR, I was pretty much done with SOG. Not 100% sure on how old the Aegis is, but for what it is, for what you get, yeah, $9.99. There's all sorts of value in that without question. You know, yeah, okay, it's 8CR13 and a stainless steel knife. Guys, it's $10. You know, we're kind of approaching Rough Rider territory there. I love my Rough Riders, and I love the value in Rough Riders. There is a ton of value in this SOG knife. I know, JB's actually saying nice things about a SOG that's not an XR. Yep, I most certainly am. Without question. Because at $10, this knife is really, really pretty hard to beat. Blue agreed with me. He gave it an 8 overall. I think that's extremely fair. when you take into consideration materials and price. I think that's absolutely fair. And there again, for 10 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong, guys. SOG Aegis FL. I will leave a link down in the comments, of course, as always, or in the description, excuse me. I will leave a link down there, and you guys can take a look at it for yourself and make that determination on your own, as you very well should. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate you checking out the SOG Aegis FL with me. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to y'all. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.